Hello, Paul is the best for UK here and welcome to my video. In this video I'm just going to be looking at some of my games that I've got for my various systems. So without further ado, we'll start with the Super Nintendo. All my Super Nintendo games are unboxed. Street Racer there by Ubisoft. Great game. Of course I've got Nigel Mansell's World Championship. Pretty good game. Bubsy, cracking little game on the Snes. Tiny Toon Adventures Buster Busts Loose. I picked that up very cheaply. Retro Revival. F-Zero, classic Mode 7 game here. I also picked that up very cheaply at Retro Revival. Blazing Skies by Namco. I never heard of this one before, so it was £6, so I picked it up a couple of years ago at Retro Revival. The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. £8 I picked this one up for, as you can see. Good game. Star Wing, or Star Fox as it's known in the States. This is one that I played this game back in the day and I thought it was absolutely brilliant for the time, and I decided to get it for this. I think I paid about £5 for that one. And International Superstar Soccer for the Snes. I think that was £1 or £2, something like that. So that's all the Snes games I've got currently. There they are, all my Snes games, and I hope to grow the collection in the future. Now on to the Sega Megadrive games. We have Shadow of the Beast. This is unboxed, I haven't got the box for this one. These are games I've had for a long time, these aren't recent pickups. We've got Summer Challenge. This one's actually in a cardboard box rather than a plastic box, which is a bit unique, I thought. Probably quite common, I just never really saw it before. Back to the plastic box, Mega Games. This is 3 games on 1 cartridge. Mega Games 1, we got Columns, Super Hang-On, and the other one, World Cup Striker or something like that. Road Rash 2, Sega Mega Drive. Unfortunately I don't have the original, but this is the sequel. Great game for the Mega Drive. Beat 'em up on the motorbikes. FIFA Soccer 95 from EA Sports. So yeah, EA Sports games are very common on the 16 bits, as they are today, to be honest. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Yeah, it's classic, the original Sonic the Hedgehog 1. I've also got a cartridge with multiple games on. That's from AliExpress China. It's a bit dodgy, so, but that's not on this video. So there you go. There's my Mega Drive games. Again, I haven't got very many of these. I'm not much of a collector, to be honest, but there you go. Now on to my PlayStation 2 games. What do we have here? Gran Turismo 4, the real driving simulator. This is when it was on the Platinum label. Can't remember how much I paid for that, but I think it was from Game Station. Soldier of Fortune. I originally had this on the PC. I got the PlayStation 2 version afterwards. I recently picked this up not knowing that it was iToy only compatible, but actually I do have an iToy somewhere, so I might try and find that one of the days. That's Sega Superstars. Test Drive Unlimited. Got that recently from Cash Converters. I think it was £1 or something like that, 50p a pound. Very good game for that sort of bargain price. I recently picked this up from the same shop, James Pond, codename Robocod. I didn't even know this was out on the PlayStation 2 until I saw it in the shop, so I thought I best get that. But I still prefer the Amiga version if I'm honest. Burnout 2 Point of Impact, absolute cracking game. Lots of carnage and stuff to enjoy in this one. Mission Impossible Operation Surma, or I don't know how you say that, Surma. Yeah, it's alright. I think this wasn't originally mine, and it probably is now though. That's for PlayStation 2 games. Again, not all that money, only 7. But they're so cheap, I can always get more. I probably do have more, to be honest, somewhere. Sega Saturn time. And we've got Sega Worldwide Soccer 97, absolute cracking football game. Demo with Swagman. Don't know where I picked this up from, but it's quite a lengthy demo. It's not the full game. Wing Arms. I recently picked this up from CEX for £6, and it's a very good game. It's like a flight simulator action game, a bit like Air Combat. Good for your Sega Saturn. Fun as well. FIFA Soccer 96, the Sega Saturn by EA Sports. I'm not sure why they call it soccer, as it's called football in the UK, but there you go. We have got, if my camera would like to focus, that's the trouble with this handycam, Panzer Dragoon 2 or 2. This originally cost me £9.99. This is from when Game Station used to be a thing. There's no Game Station stores left. That shut years ago. I also got this from Game Station, and as you can see, Virtual Racing only costs 99p. It's probably gone up in value since then. 99p for a Sega Saturn game here. Sega Rally Championship as part of their buy one get one free offer, or bog off. 99p again. What an amazing game for such a deal. 99p for that. Wow. I think that's good. Want to see this one then? Another copy of it for 20p. 20p. That's worth 20p of anyone's money. Sega Rally Championship. I bet it's not as cheap as that now. I couldn't resist buying 2 copies just in case one got damaged for that price. Destruction Derby. 99p by Sognosis. Bit slower than the PlayStation 1 version, but still a very playable game. We have Wipeout again, 99p, part of the BLGOFF, sorry, Bog Off offer. Saturn Games 99p, I wish I was that price now. Again, slightly slower than the PlayStation 1 version, but I'm not going to compare it because it's a really good game in its own right. Focus camera, focus. We got Daytona Championship Circuit Edition. This is the enhanced version of Daytona USA. Nice little game here. Personally I don't think it was as fun as the original, but it had higher resolution graphics and a better draw distance, I believe. Tomb Raider. I recently picked this up for £6.99 from Game Cave in Telford. Great little game. Starring Lara Croft. Virtua Fighter 1, part of the Bog Off offer, 99p. No, sorry, that's Virtua Fighter 2. Classic high-res game, really good, really well made, played well on the Sega Saturn. Good arcade conversion right here. And you can't have Virtua Fighter 2 without its original, Virtua Fighter 1, again 99p. So £1.98 for both the Virtua Fighter games. Can't moan at that, can you? Hardcore 4x4, yet another 99p one. Can't really remember this game much, it's like Monster Trucks I think. And here's the original Daytona. I always found this one to be more fun than the Circuit Championship Edition. The original. Daytona, let's go away, let's go away. And I recently got this from Retro Revival. This is Sega Ages Volume 1, paid £12. It's got Afterburner 2, Space Harrier and Outrun, all pretty much arcade perfect coin-up conversions. Brilliant stuff, arcade in your home, on your Sega Saturn. There they all are, some very classic games on my Sega Saturn. I'm going to try and get some more as well. I want Resident Evil 1, is one of the ones I want. Okay, now on to Gamecube, Nintendo Gamecube. First of all, we got FIFA Football 2005. I do pick up the FIFA games quite a lot because they are ever so cheap. I mean, sometimes you can get them for as cheap as 10 pence. F1 2002. That was about £1, I think. Didn't pay much. I got it recently as well. I think I got that off musicmagpie.com. This is a great game. This is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Really fun with multiplayer. I don't mean online multiplayer, I mean local multiplayer. Really good fun that is. Also have 18 wheeler. This is like the coin-up conversion of the arcade machine where you drive a massive lorry or truck, whatever you want to call it. 18 wheeler, there it is. Another FIFA game, 2002 FIFA World Cup. This is when the World Cup was in Korea, Japan. Or Korea, yeah, Japan. There it is, FIFA 2002. I bet that's got some historic players in the England team. Here's a brilliant Resident Evil 1 remake. So underrated, and it was absolutely brilliantly done. From the ground up. Completely new graphics and everything. Very hard though, I never got very far in it. But I am quite rubbish at games, to be honest. Resident Evil 2 was more like a port of the PlayStation and the N64 version really. It wasn't really enhanced that much. It was, but not like a Resident Evil 1 was. So that's it, that's my Nintendo Gamecube games. There they all are. All sitting proudly on the table. Well, if you can call it a table. Now it's on to the Xbox 360 games. These aren't all of my Xbox 360 games, but I've got loads. I didn't feel I should do it in this video. So we got Forza and Forza 3 and Forza 2, Gears of War 2, there it is. Brilliant game, great graphics, really pushed the limitations of the 360. Gears of War 3, another one from when Game Station was a thing. I believe these will all work in the Xbox One with backwards compatibility. Gears of War 1, I originally played this one on the PC, but the 360 version is really good as well. Street Fighter 4, recently got this from CEX for a £5. I think that one's backwards compatible with the Xbox One as well. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure I heard somewhere it is. Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, well, I bought this when it first came out. I've since bought the Xbox One and the PC version as well, so that's pretty much redundant now. It never really gets played. Pro Evolution Soccer 6, that was about 10p, so I thought why not. And this is coming to the end of my video, and I'd like you to thank you for watching. If you want me to do any more videos like this, then let me know, and thank you. Goodbye.